Well, guys, it looks like things between the two Alexes are still very unwell. Looks like Alex Cooper just threw some major shade at Alix Earle in her latest Instagram post, and fans are not letting it slide. So, for those confused about the beef between these two, let's rewind for a sec. When it was announced back in February that Alix Earle's podcast, Hot Mess, had been dropped by Alex Cooper's unwell network, the internet had questions. It all started when Alex was noticeably MIA from an unwell Super Bowl party in New Orleans earlier that month. And of course, that was all it took for people to start whispering about a possible fallout with the other Alex Cooper, who is the host of the Call Her Daddy podcast. At first, it did seem like a chill mutual split, until a few subtle digs started surfacing that made everyone wonder if there was actually more to the story. When this announcement went live in February, sources immediately started talking to tabloids about what went down. One insider told Us Weekly, multiple sources reveal that the women are at odds. There's a lot of tension, one source tells us. They've had a lot of drama between them since they decided to collaborate on Unwell. Another added, they clashed over business, and their friendship is over because of it. Then comes March. Alex hopped on TikTok and revealed she had to put a pause on podcasting for the foreseeable future. She says she doesn't really want to get into the details of it, and that she can't get into the details of it, adding that she had loved it so much.
Alix Earle just announced for the foreseeable future that she has to pause her podcast, Hot Mess. And a lot of people were thinking it had something to do with the IP and how maybe Alex Cooper wasn't giving Alix Earle the IP. However, Alex Cooper has cleared the air and said, hi, I see your comments. Alex not being able to podcast has nothing to do with Unwell. IDK why she can't and what's going on. Unwell gave her everything back and she owns her IP. Learned from the best, Barstool Sports, Dave Portnoy. Alex Earle has said that she cannot talk about this, which doesn't make sense because you just hear Alex Cooper being like, I have nothing to do with this.
Then came August. August was basically the month for internet detectives. Still, there was no official explanations about what happened between these two, but the shade started getting harder to ignore because it all kicked off when Alex posted this TikTok saying her co-star horoscope app told her today was her day for revenge.
My co-star told me that I can start shit today. It told me. It said, you can start some shit. So, I mean, co-star told me to. And like, low-key, I kind of like, I mean, is this my time that I've been waiting for to go? It's like, I have so much information. We could go. I've just been waiting for co-star to tell me to. Oh, I think I'm losing my mind. But like, I wake up every day and I'm like, what should I do, co-star? And I look there, and today, it's like, revenge, like, let's go, like, get him. And I'm like, but I don't know if I should listen to Coasty, but she told me to, so.
Naturally, the comments went off. One user asked, yes, tell us what happened with Alex Cooper, thank you. And Alex even replied being like, how much time do you have? Yikes, you guys. The internet ran with that, and you might be wondering, what did the other Alex have to say? Pretty much the same thing, fast forward 2 months later. Cut to now, Alix Earle is absolutely thriving on Dancing with the Stars, and her first routine was with the song Circus by Britney Spears. Everyone thought it was iconic, and she's been getting a ton of praise on her feature on Dancing with the Stars.
Obviously, she did so well during that dance and is doing so well on Dancing with the Stars. And she's been minding her own business and keeping things classy.
Meanwhile, Alex Cooper just hosted a wild Vegas weekend with the Unwell Network, and get this, she decided to post a video. It was kind of like a little recap video, and she's singing with that same song, Circus by Britney Spears. But here's where it gets shadier. She says, how much time do you have? Because we could go all night. Yeah, sound familiar? That's literally the same phrase Alix Earle used about 2 months ago. And the comments are all calling out Alex Cooper now for having mean girl energy, and they're also comparing her to things like an obsessive ex, except in this case, she'd be referred to as the ex-friend that's still obsessed, given the timing. I mean, it's been like 2 months. The song choice on top of that, and then the caption. It's giving direct response.
There's only two types of people in the world. ones that entertain and the ones that serve.
Everyone is siding with Alix Earle in this situation. Alix Earle thriving on Dancing with the Stars, by the way. Grown woman, by the way. It's giving mean girl. It's giving I want to be her. Team Earle, I don't want to hear the story. But this person goes, didn't Alix Earle steal Alex Cooper's entire brand? Alex Cooper is a fully married woman, still acting like she's single. Mind you, Cooper is 30 and Earle is 24. It's actually romantic. Alix Earle is so much more likable than Alex. Alix Earle lives rent-free in Alex Cooper's head. Alex Cooper had always been a mean girl. Look at how she treated Sophia. Alix Earle is MAGA. Been a Sophia fan from the start. It's giving bored and miserable. Genuinely, what is Alex Cooper doing on tour? Alex Cooper moves weird. Now, for those unaware about the drama between Alex Cooper and Sophia Franklin, these two were once inseparable co-hosts of the hit podcast Call Her Daddy, which they launched under Barstool Sports in 2018 and quickly turned into a cultural phenomenon with their unfiltered takes on sex, dating, and relationships. But in 2020, their friendship and business partnership imploded when contract negotiations with Barstool went south, because with Alex wanting to renegotiate while Sophia's then boyfriend, HBO exec Peter, allegedly advised her to hold out for a better deal. Dave Portnoy publicly exposed the situation and the internet exploded. Ultimately, Alex made a solo deal with Barstool, kept the Call Her Daddy brand, and later signed a $60 million Spotify deal, while Sophia walked away and launched her own show, Sophia with an F, claiming she was betrayed and that the real story was more complicated.
How long did you guys podcast together for?
Ooh, I would say 2 years or a little over 2 years. At Barstool.
And then basically the gist of the end of the feud was like Barstool wanted to renew for like a price that like you felt like you were valued at more.
Yes.
And so she stayed, you walked.
Yeah. That's a very like summed up down version. There was so much that went into it, but basically, we were getting paid a certain amount and we knew that it was worth so much more, and we were having like a business disagreement, and I thought because we were such good friends, like whatever, this will pass over and like we'll come back together. I think she had like different ideas, and yeah.
Was the business fallout the reason for your friendship fallout as well?
That's a really good question. I would say it was a little bit of a ticking time bomb. I think that's what broke the camel's back. But I think, where she wanted to go and where I wanted to go, I think
places.
Eventually it would have like blown up.
When we first met her, I didn't know Sophia existed. She said, we have another person, so you gotta hire 2 people now. So we got all together and we offered them the contract. I think it was a 3-year deal, 70 grand.
It became really difficult to enjoy the process. It was the classic, you think you see something online and people genuinely believe we were like sisters, but our relationship was so awful. Sophia and I were making the company millions of dollars.
To be honest, they were helping pay a lot of the salaries at Barstool.
We absolutely deserved more money, but unfortunately, we had signed a 3-year contract with Barstool Sports, and they owned our IP. So Sophia and I went in together and we renegotiated our contracts. Dave ended up offering us what I considered the deal of a lifetime. He said, if you stay at Barstool for 1 more year, you can own Call Her Daddy. Sophia didn't want to take the deal, but I did. So I stayed. I realized the daddy gang was bigger than both of us.
So that's what's been going on with the two Alexes, you guys. I definitely want to know what you guys think about this situation in the comments down below. Do you think this was petty and immature of Alix Cooper? And what do you think about all the comments she's been getting? Let me know down below. I love you guys so much. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.